Once, long ago, in the vast and diverse land that would later become the United States, 5 great Native American tribes lived, each with its own unique culture, traditions, and way of life. These tribes, the Cherokee, Navajo, Sioux, Apache, and Iroquois, were as varied as the landscapes they inhabited, yet they were bound by their deep connection to the earth, the sky, and their people. The Cherokee, guardians of the mountains, in the southeastern part of what is now the United States, nestled between the misty peaks and flowing rivers of the Appalachian Mountains, lived the Cherokee. Known as the principal people, they were skilled farmers, hunters, and craftsmen. Their villages were bustling centers of trade, where they cultivated corn, beans, and squash, the 3 sisters' crops. The Cherokee were also deeply spiritual, believing that all living things were connected by a sacred bond. For centuries, they lived in harmony with nature, practicing rituals to ensure balance between humans and the spirit world. But as European settlers encroached on their lands, the Cherokee were forced into conflict and ultimately endured the tragic Trail of Tears, a forced relocation that tested their resilience. Yet, despite the hardship, the Cherokee people persevered, their rich culture and language surviving to this day. The Navajo, keepers of the desert. In the vast deserts and canyons of the Southwest, the Navajo thrived. Known for their exquisite weaving and silverwork, the Navajo were masters of the harsh landscape. They built their homes, known as hogans, out of earth and wood, respecting the land that provided for them. The Navajo also had a rich oral tradition, telling stories of changing woman and spider woman who taught their people how to weave. During World War II, the Navajo became famous for their code talkers, who used their language to create an unbreakable code that played a crucial role in the Allies' victory in the Pacific. Today, the Navajo Nation is the largest Native American tribe in the U.S., with a strong connection to their history and land. The Sioux, warriors of the plains. To the north, on the vast and windswept Great Plains, roamed the Sioux, also known as the Lakota, Dakota, and Nakota. The Sioux were renowned as fierce warriors and expert horsemen, their lives intertwined with the great herds of buffalo that sustained them. Their society was built on respect for the natural world and a deep sense of community. The Sioux believed in Wakantanka, the Great Spirit, and held sacred ceremonies like the sun dance to honor the earth and their ancestors. But the arrival of settlers and the push westward led to bloody conflict, including the famous Battle of Little Bighorn, where Sioux warriors, led by Sitting Bull and Crazy Horse, famously defeated General Custer's forces. Though they fought valiantly to protect their way of life, the Sioux eventually faced the harsh reality of broken treaties and forced confinement on reservations. Yet their spirit remains unbroken, and their culture continues to thrive through art, storytelling, and dance. The Apache, masters of survival. In the rugged mountains and deserts of the American Southwest, the Apache made their home. Known for their guerrilla warfare tactics and remarkable endurance, the Apache were a people deeply attuned to their harsh environment. They lived in small, mobile bands and were skilled at survival, often raiding enemy territories to secure resources. The Apache were led by legendary figures like Geronimo, who fiercely resisted the U.S. military and Mexican forces for many years. Despite their small numbers, the Apache warriors were feared and respected for their ability to outmaneuver larger armies. Though they eventually surrendered and were confined to reservations, the Apache remained proud of their heritage. Their stories of bravery and resilience are passed down through generations, keeping the spirit of their ancestors alive. The Iroquois, the League of Peace. Far to the northeast, among the forests and lakes of what is now New York and Canada, lived the Iroquois Confederacy, also known as the Haudenosaunee, or People of the Longhouse. The Iroquois were a powerful and politically sophisticated group of 6 nations: the Mohawk, Oneida, Onondaga, Cayuga, Seneca, and later, the Tuscarora. The Iroquois Confederacy was one of the earliest examples of a participatory democracy, with its great law of peace serving as an inspiration for the U.S. Constitution. The Iroquois believed in the importance of unity and decision-making by consensus, and their clan mothers held significant power in guiding the selection of leaders. While they were formidable warriors, the Iroquois valued diplomacy and sought to maintain peace among the nations. Their confederacy endured for centuries, and today, the Iroquois continue to be respected as a people of wisdom, diplomacy, and strength. The legacy of the 5 tribes. The Cherokee, Navajo, Sioux, Apache, and Iroquois are just 5 of the many Native American tribes that shaped the history and culture of North America. Each tribe, with its distinct traditions and way of life, faced immense challenges brought by colonization, conflict, and displacement. Yet, they have shown remarkable resilience, preserving their heritage, languages, and customs for future generations. These tribes continue to honor their ancestors by sharing their stories, practicing their traditions, and advocating for their rights and land. Their legacy endures, not just in history books, but in the vibrant communities and cultures that thrive today. From the mountains to the deserts, the plains to the forests, these Native American tribes remain a testament to the strength and diversity of the first peoples of North America.